Hello, welcome to today's lesson. Today we'll be talking about triangles. At the end of this lesson, trust me, you're going to learn the meaning of the word triangle. You're also going to learn how to identify triangles based on the length of their size as well as the size of their angle. So, what is a triangle? It is a polygon of 3 sides and 3 angles. When I mean polygon, I mean a plane figure with at least 3 straight sides and angles. For example, figure A is a polygon because it has 4 straight sides. Okay, so every polygon must have at least 3 sides from 3, 4, 5 sides and above, and angles 3, 4, 5 and above. Okay, such a figure, you call it what? A polygon. All right, figure B is not a polygon because it doesn't have straight sides. Okay, it's just circumferences, radius and all of that. Okay, figure C is a polygon because it has straight sides. Okay, and there are more than 3. It has angles and there are also more than 3. Okay, how about figure D? Figure D is also a polygon because it has 3 straight sides and 3 angles. So any plane figure with 3 or more straight sides or 3 or more angles, such a polygon or plane figure is known as a polygon. And if the sides are just 3, then we call them what? Triangle. So figure D is a triangular polygon. Now, when we talk of triangles, there are 6 classes of triangles based on their sides and angles. So for the purpose of this lesson, we are going to classify triangles based on the length of their sides and as well as the size of their angles. First, based on the length of their sides, we have equilateral triangle. Equi, that is the word equi means equal, lateral means sides. So it's as good as saying equal sides triangle because the 3 sides are equal. So any triangle where the 3 sides are equal is known as what? An equilateral triangle. How about figure B? Figure B is an isosceles triangle. Why? Because 2 sides are equal, then one of the sides is different. Any triangle where 2 sides are equal, one is different, is known as what? An isosceles triangle. How about figure C? Figure C is a scalene triangle. Why? Because the 3 sides are different. Okay, the 3 sides are different. Any triangle where the 3 sides are different is known as what? A scalene triangle. All right, before we talk about the remaining 3 classes of triangles, just remember that the sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180. Also note that angles less than 90 degrees are called acute angle. That is angle like 2 degrees, 30 degrees, 89 degrees. In as much as they are less than 90 degrees, they are acute angles. Their figure is a figure where you see a horizontal line meets a slanted line at a particular point where they form an angle which must be less than what? 90 degrees. Such angles are called acute angles. Also note that if the angles form is exactly 90 degrees, we call it what? Right angles. Okay, in this case you see that a vertical line meets a horizontal line at a particular point and they form an angle which is 90 degrees. Okay, and finally note that angles that are greater than 90 degrees are called obtuse angles. Angles like 100 degrees, 91 degrees, 171 degrees and all of that. These angles, in as much as they are more than 90 degrees, they are called obtuse angle. You see that the figure, the horizontal line meets a slanted line at a particular point where they form an angle which is more than 90 degrees. So let's go back to our classes of angles. This time we are talking of angles based on the size of their angles. Okay, the triangle where all the angles are less than 90 degrees. What is the name? less than 90 degrees, remember our flashback. When we say angles are less than 90 degrees, they are called acute. So in this case, this triangle is called what? Acute triangle. We have the next one where one of the angle is 90 degrees. Okay, and when we say an angle is 90 degrees, that means it is what? Right angle. So if I ask, what is the name of this triangle? What do you call it? Correct. It's called what? A right angle triangle. Why? Because one of the angle is equal to 90 degrees. Then we have another class where one of the angle is greater than 90 degrees. And we said any angle that is greater than 90 degrees is called obtuse angle. So what do you think this triangle is going to be called? It's called obtuse triangle. So generally, angles are main factors behind the name of a particular triangle. So you name a triangle based on the type of angles that it forms. All right, at this point, I believe we have understood the meaning of a triangle, and we also know the classes of triangle based on the length of their sides as well as the size of their angles. Where we have, in terms of their length, we have equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle. In terms of the size of their angles, we have the acute, we have the right angle triangle, we also have the obtuse triangle. All right, let's see if you really understand what we are learning. Group the following angles into their classes, either acute, obtuse, or right angle. Check the angle. Which of the class does it form? Try it out and see if you really understand. Thank you very much, and bye.